Hey guys, I got a question. Is there a year of Beetle that you should totally avoid?
1938 through 2019.
We'll give you the answer on this week's video.
What are you doing?
I want to say thank you all you guys for the subscription. Did look at a little weird statistic. 75% of our viewers watch most of our stuff for watch time, but they're not subscribers. So
Let's fix that today, folks.
so I just want to say, hey, thank you. Appreciate you
awesome.
watching, even if you're not doing the subscription thing, but we would appreciate the help with our subscriber count. We're almost at 2,000.
All right, I got a question for you.
I have maybe an answer.
All right, well, we'll see. All right, it's this. Is there a year of Beetle that you should totally avoid?
No. Well, yes.
Well, there you have it, folks.
Need clarification though. I'm not a fan of first generation cars. So like the new Beetle first generation, POSs. So many problems. And it's like to change a headlight, you've got to take the tire off, that kind of thing. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. First year Beetles typically had some problems, but they've been ironed out over the years. So it's like the 71 and 72 is the first year of the Super. Hence, it's a 2-year only car. And actually, they're actually year-only cars because they changed suspensions up a little bit on the front ends. So those are actually really desirable. 67, same thing. 68s, same thing. They weren't all that desirable when they came online, but now they're really desirable. I mean, look at a 70 or a 68 bay window bus versus a 67 split window. And it's like there were a lot of issues with those, but they're still kind of cool. I like them.
Cool.
So
All right.
For classics, no. For modern cars, stay away from the first year of whatever they produce. Good
to know.
So,
there we go. All right.
I'm just looking at a square.
Yeah, you are. This is a new one in the shop. You want to talk about it a little bit?
So Squarebacks 73, 74 were the only years they were imported to the United States legally. This one is getting the full darkside treatment, and we haven't even started ripping it apart yet, but we will.
Okay.
So first thing is we're going to be mocking up suspension and tires to make sure we got.
Yeah.
So.
What are we doing?
Oh, I'll let Darren talk about that.
All right.
Like this is his first full custom.
Oh yeah, all right.
That he's the project manager.
Wow.
So this is kind of cool.
All right, Darren. What?
We're doing a lot. Let's go outside.
All right.
Start out there.
Okay. We'll come back to this. Huh? I know it's not so
we'll
bad.
All right, here we are outside in Volkswagen world.
Yeah.
Just do a panorama.
Right.
Look at the red, white, and blue flag we got going on
Oh, look
over
at
here.
this. That looks cool.
You don't get to see that very often. Red, white, and blue bugs.
Right.
It's my birthday in July.
That's true. That's true. It's all for you, baby. All right. So what's going on with all this?
So that's a 71 Super that came in. It's local. That we're going to do some work on, some interior work. It runs. We're going to try to get it running a little bit better. Yeah. Just a little shop work, tuning up a little bit.
Okay.
Doing a little bit of paint fixing. You see some rust right there in the back. He's just wanting us to get that. Bye-bye. He's not really worried about paint too much. And then some interior work. And then Herbie's going home finally. Herbie's done.
Yay!
He's leaving. His transport company's already been contracted and he's coming. So Herbie's going home. And then this is one that came yesterday. And it's a 72, 71 Super. Same, and it's getting the same thing. It's a local car out of Coleman, and it's going to get tuned up and some suspension stuff done.
That's
and
awesome.
A little bit of this and that. So just some shop work.
Reminds me of Mojo.
I was just going to say.
But not as well done.
No, of course. Of course. Awesome. Okay.
And then that, I think we already talked about the convertible last week, and it's getting a bumper-to-bumper inspection. He bought the car, and it doesn't need a whole lot. It don't look like, but where he did the bumper-to-bumper, we're going to call him and tell him what we found on that and how to him tell us we want to already see disc brakes, so it's had some stuff done to it.
That's
and then
great.
Henry behind it, Henry 72 bus is also finally done. And
Yay.
waiting on him to come get it. He's going to come either at the end of the week or first part of next week. It's just sitting there ready to go home.
Beautiful.
Two ready to go home. We got Mr.
Yay.
Abel's bus back here. That's his little karaoke bus.
The
We got it
disco
running
bus.
finally. And
Nice.
that was our first step, and now we're gonna we got some brake parts ordered for him because it wouldn't even move at first. It was locked up. So he had used it for a while and then let it sit for a little bit, and a lot of bad stuff happened to it while it sat. So we're getting that running again and going.
The cat was away and the mice did play,
This
didn't
is
they?
another one. This is Mr. Gill's bug.
Yeah.
And it's all done. We found some couple problems with it after doing a real hard diagnosis. Just ended up. You know, you have all these little engine problems with these bug sizes, so we just ripped the motor out, put it on our test stand, and started over. And we got it all worked out. So we're doing a last-minute oil change on there, just double check, make sure he's good there. And he's coming this afternoon to get this, and it's leaving.
Awesome.
Fergie's sitting over there undercover, done.
Yay!
Already been called. Mr. Ferguson's going to come send a truck to get it.
Let's
Another
not
one that's
even
going
breathe
home.
on it.
Yeah, and then he's going to actually bring us another car when he comes to get that. Send
Amazing.
the car with us. So. Then we've got the Burton squarebacks.
Yeah.
Parts before we even take the wheel off that. I just called about the motor on this. It's supposedly shipping this week.
All
Or last week
right.
too, though, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Same, same deal. But anyways, it's close. Waiting on that still. Range is his back seat went back in. They got the little electric heater things worked out, so his back seat went kind of. It's just sitting in there, but it's back in. The last thing to do is hang these doors and get them still set. They're finicky, and their thing is they're 52 doors, so the way they fit is just the way they fit. So that's how that goes. And then we've got Mr. So it's really close. So when they get them doors where they'll shut, I can go drive that thing. So
Oh boy.
we'll get it off. We'll lift it out of our way. And then Mr. Hersker here is getting closer. They're putting the headlights in. JT put the tail lights in already, and they're all LEDs. So
That's
we put
great.
the tail lights on the snowflakes, so they're LED snowflakes. So he's getting real close too. Jerry got the windows in the door, so all the door hardware's on. The door closes on here, so you got the windows and the scrapers and everything in the doors.
Nice.
The doors closed and everything, so we're good there. JT's wired up the semaphores and doing all the interior wiring, and we'll go from there. And then if we go out here, there's another bug missing. Mrs. Boggan's bug left today to go get blasted.
All right.
So cut out the old pans. I think last week
you
we
untaped them?
Well, we untaped the tops of them and then cut out the original parts. So now there's the new pans they're going to go in.
Oh, great.
And then I don't know. Yay, look, Christmas.
Woo.
Out here, all my stuff's in the way, but we talked about it last week. We're talking about it again, but today in a little bit, I'm going to pull the blue bus around, which is Mr. Bauer's, and we're going to put the motor back in it.
Great.
$30 at home.
Yay!
I ordered the motor for the green bus today, and so then if that bus right behind you there is actually everybody else in the VW world is for sale.
It's Crazy Uncle Floyd's.
We do have a price. Contact us for it. The owner has requested that we get it at least up and going.
It used to go on lots of adventures. Oh,
It
yeah.
does have some taillight issues, but
Sure.
I'm going to clean out the interior of the bus for him, and then we'll give it a quick bath, and then the guys will get it up and running.
Yeah.
So if you guys are interested in a 77 tin top Westy, this is a good bus. I've actually been with this bus on camping trips, not in the bus.
Yeah.
On multiple occasions over many, many years.
It was
and
much loved.
Jem has never really failed.
Can you tell them whose bus it was? Or?
It's Crazy Uncle Floyd.
Uncle Floyd's bus.
You guys, who are longtime viewers, remember Floyd.
Yeah, so his the motor's probably got less than 2,000 miles on it since it's been rebuilt. So.
And he used to build motors,
Right.
So
yeah,
you know, odds are it probably runs pretty good.
I would think.
Anyways, you can own a piece of air-cooled history there.
That's true.
And then other than that, we're good. The weather's out getting a bit, little better.
So
out here
great,
in Alabama,
yeah.
So we're going to try to keep things rolling here. So hopefully by next week, all these cars we just said are going home are gone, and you can see some new stuff going on.
Amazing.
Yay.
Yay, we're still hiring.
We're still hiring, guys. 256-828-2123.
Yep.
info@airkoolkustoms.com.
Or
Yeah.
just come on in.
And real quick is on the, I know some of y'all out there are on our waiting list for the restorations.
Yeah.
When you see these new bugs, these aren't restorations, they're local shop work we're just doing.
Right.
So don't think, hey, somebody slid in front of
Nobody
me.
cut your
They're
line.
little shop work that we do, little here and there tickets, not
Yeah.
full restorations or even partial. So
Gotcha.
anyways.
When we get a full restoration, go home, then we bring in another restoration.
Yeah.
That's just how it works.
Yep. That's good.
Anyways,
right.
a little plug about, remember Chattanooga's coming up. We
Yeah.
got Bug-A-Paluza will be there. So
You guys
We
can
have
check
the
it out,
dates yet?
bugapalooza.com.
Is it April?
8th through the 10th.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Sounds good.
There we go.
All right. Well, that's pretty awesome. We got a good week going.
Really, we're going to take the win, and we'll see you guys next week.
Sounds good. You know what to do.
Goodbye,
Bye, nice people.